This is Yerushalmi Peah, Daf Nun Beis, in the Art Scrolls edition, and we are mamish at the top of Daf Nun Beis, Vot Ninan, and in the Vilna, that is Daf Chavtes, Amar Aleph, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines from the bottom. 8 lines from the bottom. 8 lines from the bottom. So yesterday we said that something which is we only mention in things which are chumrei beis Hillel and kula beis Shammai if they are a chomer mibeit studim, but the chomer only on one side, such as by dinim mamos, where it's a chomer to one and a kula to the other. Then those are not mentioned among the chumas of beis Hillel. Well, what about this? We learned about dinim beis Shammai and hefker aniyim hefker. We say hefker for aniyim is hefker, even though it's not hefker for ashim. A real kal aniyim. It's a leniency for the aniyim, but chomel abayis. It's chomel abayis that which might not have been hefker otherwise is now made hefker and taken away from him. Uknisa. This as he has mentioned is one of the chumrei chumrei beis Hillel and kulei beis Shammai. So it says more no. Kalul aniyim, it's a leniency for aniyim. Ve'eno chomer b'abais. It's not a chomer b'abais. Why should we die to hefker ufkaru? He had a mind to him hefker. It's not a chomer on him. It would be a chomer, perhaps even a chomer on him to say no. Well, you tried to make it hefker. You can't make it hefker. Nah, but you have to keep it. So it's not a chomer b'abais to say that it's hefker. That's what you want to do anyway. Omer lei. So he said to him, "But tninon omer shu samel legapa." An omer which is next to a wall, ula gadish or a pile of grain, ula bakar either to the cow or to cattle or to the cattle house, and came into the vessels, the tools, chocolate. You forgot it, and you forgot it. Hareu kalabal bais uchermelaniyim. It's a leniency for bais. It's not considered to be hefker, according to Beis Shammai, and it's not considered hefker, and it's a chumer for the bab. It's called leniency for bais. Uchermelanim. It's a stringency for anim, and this is mentioned as one of the chumers of Beis Shammai and kulas of Beis Hillel. It's a kal for the bais in a chumer but it's not a chumer for the anim. Why is it not a chumer for the anim? Shadayin lo zachuben. A chumrah would be if I take away something which you already deserved, or so you already got, perhaps even you already deserved, but you didn't deserve it yet. You didn't get it yet. It wasn't ever in your subject to your jurisdiction, so therefore it's not a chumrah that you don't get it. V'amar avhocha. So let's say also here, kalu isha ve'eno chomer labal. So this is talking about a case. Says the Bnei Moshe, B'om Rafacha, Yochid B'chai Gam L'Chashiv B'chura, Ki Amai Kamar the Chomer L'Baal Baal, B'mayid Yichola Hilim Kor, it's Chomer L'Baal that the Arusa can sell the property that should be seen. Hayabal Adain Lo Zocha B'Onucha Sel Kodem Shtenisa. The Baal doesn't yet acquire this property, so if it's not a Chomer against him, so again, say also here, Kali Shah, it's leniency be Shah, Bain Baal. So that's very for the husband. Shadain Los Achame didn't acquire the property yet. Malaysia said, "No, became a Shakitsha." Since once he married her, so Nizchuso Naflu. They fell in his chus and in hers, in her chus and in his chus. It's like Mazlayo Kogorim. So it's a fact that it fell to it was a luck for both of them. Of course, because it's eventually going to know she doesn't sell it. So therefore, it's a deprivation of him. Again, I think it's a little bit more. I don't think his language works out so glad, but perhaps it'd be easier to explain it that by the shikha, there's no. It's not automatically ever going to become the anis, but here it's automatically going to become the husbands when they get fully married and soon. So therefore it's considered to be a chomer if we deprive them at the time of erusin. Rabbi said, they said in front of Rabbi Gamliel, Rusa Ishto, since a woman who was betrothed him as his wife, and a woman who's married him as his wife, Mazu Mircha Batel, just like a woman who's fully married, if she sells property, it's null and void. Avsu Mircha Batel. So to the Arusa, if she sells property, she's not void. He said, we're embarrassed about the fact that women who are married can't sell their own property. You're right. It's a problem. We shouldn't have that halacha. Chadashim says in Moshe, Ashafla Mishanis on a boshim bezem maruch hachamil amashabah motzi de lekuchos. El shatem gadol lo avi yishanim. Confire shame the chashiv shtav lebod arusa shegakin mechabatel. Dailo mashatik lechacham. Chacham gave them because they had to give the husband something, I guess, for his nachatz ruach. That's all they gave. We shouldn't have given. We're not going to give him more. So I'm the Hashem Elohein Chadashim. What are the Chadashim? The Gemara explains. So Ibn Moshe Mishini says those just fell to her after she was married. Elohein fully married. Elohein were the old ones. Ad Shaloni says those that fell to her before she became fully married while she was in Arusa. Halacha Gimel Rashi Shuros. You have the end of a line in a field. Omer shekenegdo mochiach. So Bnei Moshe explains, Klomar im shacha omer achad, you forgot omer, but they choli closo, shirot set la sosi merachaka roshua, but you can say, oh, I'm going to make it the head of a line. Ha-omer sheknana mochiachu inkachu. So you have to look at the next omer, if that can be part and parcel of this line or not. Shows in the roshua, oh, ena shikha, say ima, if kachu shiroy la sosi merachaka roshua, eno shikha, it's not shikha, the parshla b'seifa. Then Rosh Hashanah, and we have to explain how exactly Rosh Hashanah look. Homer Shulchak Bo Lalicha La'ir, and Omer, you start already taking to the city, Shachon, is forgotten. Modim Shen Shikha, it's not Shikha because you already remembered. Elin Rosh Hashanah, what are Rosh Hashanah? Shnaim Shis Chilu Be'emtza Shura, and two people start harvesting in the middle of a row. Zep on the road, south and Zep on the Durham. One started harvesting north, the other started harvesting south. The Shachu, and they forgot, Lifneim ulachreim, in front of them and behind them. Shalifneim shikha, those which are in front of them are shikha. Shachreim ain't a shikha, those which are behind them are not shikha, which is very, very cryptic. So the Bnei Moshe says, Shemnei shikha, the came when she schib emtzah, they start in the middle of the row, V'shal kolachem mimashal fonah, each person forgot something which is in front of him. Mainly, it's the harvest, to stand the grain, oversee with some arm, or gathering the sheaves. There is no omer opposite to indicate that it's the head of a shura. You gotta say the one that he forgot to harvest or to bundle. And he skipped one in front of it. Because he wants to make a perpendicular row from east to west. The Zaino can't be. On a rowing, we see clearly. He's going on from this place. Omer is there from this place where the stand grain or from the place where their bundle is. Safon, and for going north, and so to the south. The place they left, unharvested, or uncollected. The place where they started, they initially left the gap between the two of them. The case where they originally didn't leave a gap. So anything they forget is not a rosh shura. It's part of this mahalach of harvesting, it's forgotten. But if they originally left a gap, they started, say, one or two apart from each other. So it's them in the middle, that where they intended to make a rosh shura going perpendicular. And that's there's no skipping. They didn't really skip anything. In front of them, it was in front of them at the time. If there's a way to look at a rope perpendicular from east to west, so then really close. We assume that's the case. The love is shikha, it's not shikha. Individuals start from the top, from the beginning of a row. The shalafon of Achra forgot whether before him or after him. Shalafon of Eina Shikha, which is in front of him, is not Shikha. Shal Achra Shikha, but that behind him is Shikha. Shabal Tashuv, does not have to go back. Zakla is general principle. Kosher Baal Toshim. Anytime time you're not allowed to go back. Shikha is to be clear. Shikha. Kosher ain't no Baal Toshim. Anytime there's no prohibition problem going back. Ain't no Shikha. It's not going to be Shikha. So the Pnei Moshe explains here. By two people harvesting, they're starting in one row. They usually start in the middle. Each one going in a different direction. So they finish the field at once. When an individual starts harvesting, starts getting of the row. Therefore, if he forsook the shura afterwards, they started the next row over, and in front of shikha. Anything in front of him is not shikha. How much of lace by Baal Toshuv? There's no reason he doesn't yet gotten to the point of Baal Toshuv. Lakachto to take it. But everything behind him, but Baal Toshuv not to go back. Venkan Omer shekneg the mochiach, and there is no Omer opposite of which can be said. That he left it, he's going to now make a perpendicular shura. He's because didn't start in the middle of a shura, so you can't say that he was leaving a dafka to go perpendicular on the other way. So that is the Mishnah. Gemara. Minayil Rosh Yeshurus. So how do we know there's a concept of Rosh Yeshurus? So it says Bnei Moshe Minayil Remez in the Torah Tolina L'Kula. Rosh Yeshurus. How do we know there's the Torah says Torah? Where does the Torah allude to the fact that it can make a perpendicular row being a leniency? You harvest in your field, and you forgot. When you start harvesting that area, you can forget the shikha, right? As opposed to where you didn't harvest there because left a gap between the two of you. That's not shikha. Okay, Akadun Rosh Yeshurus Kama. That's talking about we can make Rosh Yeshurus out of standing grain before it's harvested. Sof Shuros Marim, but the end of the Shuros, which are the bundles, how do we know it applies there as well? Don't go back to take it. Mimakam Shabasa Loto Shilakachto. In case we already came, there you can't go back to take it. But if you not place where you came, because you started in the middle in collecting the sheep, so then it's not considered Shikha and you can go back. Okay, we are well into the Gemara, so we'll stop here for today.